All is key.
Nothing really on in front of Heidelberg. They turn it over now. It's a chance. Going forward, Dragicevic just slides it through. Cross comes in. It's gone in. Through a sea of legs. And it's Dinamo who get us underway here. Talk us through it there, Lockie.
Talking about key moments.
Cleared by Collins, but Mills wins it back. Galevsky now going forward. Tries to slide it through. They go wide again. Monet can open it up here. Plays it back in on the edge of the box. The shot comes in, takes a deflection. It's 2! Would you believe it? It is 2-0 to Dinamo. Unbelievable scenes here at Olympic Village.
Well, football does calm themselves down a little bit, Heidelberg. They can't afford to get sucked in to dealing with the referee. They've got to put 2 goals on the board.
Good ball over the top here. Ngor cuts back in on his left. His shot comes in. And Sabit Ngor gets one back for Heidelberg.
And there you go, an individual step.
Good run here now. They push it wide. Looking to play it down the line. Cross comes in. Shot comes in, and there it is. It's a beautiful finish in the end. And the Burgers get their second goal.
Well, Markovic immediately making amends for...
Selimovsky. And now Jallo. Up against Webster. Jallo centers it. Selimovsky off the bar. Was it over the line? It was! Mohamed Selimovsky scores for Thunder in the Dandenong Derby. Final change. Nathan Hancock. We don't have time to make it yet. Oh, Matthews in here! It's in! Dandenong City equalise in stoppage time in the Dandenong Derby again. Mehmeti. Is there a final twist? Alessi. Romanovsky. Jallo to win the Dandy Derby. Ochita!
No way.
Thunder have won it!
No way.
Yuki Ochita bundles the ball home.
Nice by Hampson. Rolling field from Dench towards the edge of the box. Opportunity opening up. Deflected on the way there. But Kingsley Sinclair gets the Cannons off to the races. Inside the opening 10 minutes.
Zimovic finds himself down. He'll happily get up. Been fruitful with Dench down this wing. Might be a little bit hands in the back. No. Jock says no. Salmon's through. Finish. Lovely finish. Falls kindly for him. Alex Salmon swats it past. Womic couldn't do much about it. That makes
Hall. And there's space for Oakland to move into here. They will via Dench, who has Salmon to his left. Here is Alex Salmon. He tries to pull it back. It's blocked at the front post. Hampson attacking this. Driving into the corner. Via a horror moment for Luka Romic. Hardly broke stride running at the ball. Connor Hampson. The reaction they made would make sense, which would also explain why they're heading for the exits. Over towards Liston Diaz. Combines that with the Curtis. Ball into the middle, curling shot into the corner. Tom Alessandro-Artos, and maybe some of those Port fans should stick around. One back. Good end with a red card. What a game of football. Or tonight even, they had a red card earlier in the game, excuse me. As Guest went with the switch. Dench for Alex Salmon. Infield, shoots, scores. And that makes a certainty of it. Alex Salmon doubling down Oakland.
Floating ball for Yanucci. Nugent comes in to provide support. Abdullah delivers at the left. It's a great run from Adisu Bayu! Gully level. A goal that will mean the world to Adisu Bayu. He's had a torrid run between themselves at the moment. Is there an opening for the cross, or will they have another crack? Ford. Space opens up. It's Joseph Ford driving the ball in. Harker surely! Yes! And in the blink of an eye, Hume City's lead is up and
goes all the way to the other side to take the corner that he earned. Plenty of feeling here. I suppose that was to be expected. And that's got in eventually. Kifley was right there. And for the second time tonight, Green Gully equalises. It fell to his...
that is on its way shortly. Kifley. Bayi, the two goal scorers combining with a touch. An errant one from the Gully 14. And the needle threaded for Rob Harker as Driscoll tracks back. Harker! An Englishman on fire in Hume City colours.
Wendell with the switching ball. Dunlop has heard offering in support on the overlap, and he whips it into the area and was looking inboard, and Knights have taken the lead. It was a lovely ball into the area, and Stephen Lawless. He has 3 goals to his name this season, 46 in Avondale colours. Has really been a mainstay of this Avengers attack for many years. Corner whipped into a dangerous position. There he is, Yusuf Ahmed. It's a straight back for Avondale. His 4th goal of the season. And we're level again. Big game for both of these two teams. It's Werndl and Morton with a bit of a mix-up there, and now an opportunity here for Avondale. Here's Towns feeding through Kerr. He's in behind. Plays it back through towards Courtney Perkins. Saved by Mutty and not at home by Agwick. He can't stop scoring. And Avondale take the lead going into the half-time break. Hassani. Edwards to Ahmed. Step overs and feeds it through there to Edwards, who's done well there on the overlap, and he's still going here, Daniel Edwards, bearing down on goal. Edwards with a beautiful finish! A fantastic solo goal from Daniel Edwards to double Avondale's lead. Against Manningham at BT Connor Reserve. Chance for them to rest up after what's been a heavy slate of fixtures as Ahmed cutting inside, still going Yui Ahmed. Here's Edwards in a crossing position, plays on the deck. Ahmed again! He has his second. That combination between Edwards and Ahmed delivers one. Change coming off the field for them with the new board set to take over. New coach with John Markovsky taking over from Ivan Franjic. It's Katavian with the ball over the top. Here's Cuba. He's in behind to make it 5. Gets around 1 and adds it. Adds a 5th there for Avondale. Piles on the misery for Melbourne Knights. And Sian Cuba with his first of the season.
On the bell, one of those figures lurking at the back post. Just thinks he might have won the free. Play on's the call. Romero might try his luck from here. Jason Romero hits the upright, and on the rebound, it's who else but it's Jonas Markowski. It just had to be him. It just had to be Jonas Markowski, and it all happened the attempt. Anyway, Fabrizio ricocheted ooff Kubalay, but Kubalay good enough to win the ball back and release Jason Romero. Brooks is making the run on the far side, and the flag is down here for Leighton Brooks to fire home a second of the afternoon for Preston. What a great move. It started from the left back position down the right flank. And really good through ball.
George Mells to take this one. South with a couple of bodies on Sultan, the young keeper. Towards the back post, and that will be the opening goal of the game. Margo Jankovic, he scored in this fixture back in round 3, and he's got another one here at Lakeside.
Deja vu for the defender against Melbourne. Touch. I certainly wasn't seeing it. I don't think there was a player within cooee of the shot, but maybe it had a lot more swerve than it looked from this angle.
Charged down by Mihalidis. Wall got to the byline, cut it back. Surely, Hoey. Jordan Hoey equalises for Melbourne victory.
Super response from victory. It has to understand South Melbourne fans' frustrations, given they've had a shout just turned down. But I think that one was cut and dry for me.
Well, here we go, Mihalidis. The skipper stepping up and putting Melbourne victory ahead. His defensive work created the first, and now he's been cool, calm and collected to grab the second.
Yeah, cut the backside from their head coach in this game, because their second half approach so far has had everything but the equalising goal thereafter.
Here they come once more. Mikkola on the turn. Fantastic move from Max Mikkola! What a goal, Max Mikkola!
Magic Max saving South. What a...
Play will resume for South Melbourne with the ball in the hands of Jack Painter-Andrews, who lofts it into the penalty area. Barney with a clearing header, but only so far. Bernarda! South Melbourne lead 3-2.
How on earth did he manage it, Joey? At this juncture.
Not going to get caught out in transition, albeit, as you've talked about, Lockie, those moments in transition we've seen for Victory's night largely absent in the second half. High delivery towards the back post. Sultan came, couldn't get it. Game over. South are going to win this one. And it's Jake Marshall in his return.
Well, I've praised